Just a little quick video. I came across this article. Animal Crossing players are memorializing former villagers in graveyards. I do know that this is a thing in the Animal Crossing community. I don't know why it's a thing. It's kind of strange. I mean, it does make sense if like you have a spooky themed island that's more like, creepy or horror based, theme. Yeah, I like this shot. It's got rain and it's gloomy and there's like a statue that's like headless and like black and white roses and candles, and that creepy fence is really nice. That's a really nice shot. So I'm gonna skim through this article really quick. Using items like Western style stone, players can create island graveyards. Yeah, I have seen people use these like exact things, just like in this photo, where there's like a tombstone and then like a little thing with flowers. But I have also seen on Discord where it's like you could also have like the character's name engraved in the ground. It's really cool. It's like a path almost. Yeah, sort of like that. Some are even building memorial sites to villagers who've moved away or been evicted, in a morbidly funny approach to the game's mechanics and decor options. Yeah, I don't really do that. I don't have a graveyard on my island, but I do keep like, while they're on my island, living their life, I would have like little videos, little clips, snippets of like their activities and how they like go about in the island. Some is like really funny and some is like them singing songs in front of residence center. It's pretty cute. Yeah, this shot is, oh, this is the nighttime. Yeah, this is a nice shot. It does look kind of creepy, I ain't gonna lie. New Horizon players have seen the potential for in-game memorials since the title launched for Nintendo Switch in March. Yeah, I've seen a few videos on like YouTube where somebody's like doing a walkthrough of their whole island, and it's like kind of creepy, and it's really creepy. I was like, I'm surprised they spent so much time and so many hours terraforming that whole island for that specific theme. It's crazy. People be dedicated. More recently, there's been widespread discussion on social media of players building memorials for in-game characters as well. When villagers leave a player's island, it's possible for the player to encounter them again, whether on another player's island or on a Nuke Mile tour. Yeah, that's kind of true. You do kind of like, if like say like, okay, so I lost Alfonso. I haven't ran into him yet, but I do know that there's situations where like you go to someone else's island and like a friend's island, and they happen to have the same character that you had that moved out. Sometimes they remember you, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I'm aware of that certain kind of thing. It's so sad when they don't remember you. It's like, you lived with me. Part of the appeal of New Horizons is that there are nearly 400 villagers who can move to players' islands and live with them for a time. However, it's easy to get attached to certain villagers and not want them to leave, or to feel particularly sad when they do, even if it means getting a new villager that the player may love just as much. Yeah, like I can relate to that. I love, like, there's a few villagers that I absolutely love, and I cannot ever let them go. Like, I have Filbert. He's so cute. He's like a little kid for real. Like, he's not even taller. His chin is right above flowers. Like, I have a flower patch, and he like walks through the flowers, like doing his thing, and then he stops, and his chin just right atop of the flowers. It's like, wow, he's so tiny and he's so cute. He be having some interesting conversations with me. He's kind of deep. Like, he asked me about, like, is this reality? Is this what life is? And, like, is there something more out there? He gets pretty deep in his conversations sometimes. I could never let him go. And I love Audi. She's so sweet. And I love Biff. Like, he's my bro. I can't let him go. Let's see what else. Luckily, the game allows players to reach a certain achievement with villagers before they move away. Among the most highly coveted items in Animal Crossing New Horizons are framed villager photos, which can only be acquired through reaching best friend status with villagers. I haven't had that yet. That's nice. I do know that people use picture frames, you know, the pictures of their characters, and sit them in front of, like, the graves. Yeah, I have seen that sort of thing. And also in, like, in front of the villagers' homes, so you don't have to go up to their door plate and read, like, who lives here if you kind of forget sometimes. That, I know that's a thing. For several players, once they have gotten a villager's photo, it's time to let them go and find a new resident. Aww, I could never. I wish Philbert would give me his photo. I love him. The photos can act as a little reminder of who's lived on the island previously. Since once a villager leaves, they're seemingly forgotten by others. Oh. Well, see, yeah, that's what I, like, you know, take videos and little clips and snippets for. So I can remember, like, hey, I remember this person lived on my island. And highly creative, if somewhat dark use of these framed villager photos, several players placed them next to the Western style stones, which resemble graves for the flowers placed on top, thus building villager graveyards. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I seen villager photos next to the graves, or, like, you know, near it. They do that. Other players use the custom pattern features to make signs or canvas paintings displaying a previous villager. Yeah, I seen the paths. I didn't know you can do, like, a canvas. That's I don't know why I didn't think of that. That makes sense. While it may seem a little bit morbid to think of villagers having died when they leave an island, it also makes some sense, I guess. The idea of memorializing them also seems humorous at first, but if it provides players with a sense of catharsis, continuity, or some combination thereof, then that's ultimately what matters. I guess. I mean, I don't think that's funny. It's funny that people, like, oh wait, oh yeah, she's got a room full of pictures. Oh, I know that painting. I think that painting is always genuine, I think. That's cool. Oh wow, she had Raymond. Sweet. Wow, she really got best friend levels with a lot of her villagers. I think that's everybody. That's cool. That's awesome. I gotta get Filbert's picture, or Audi, or Biff, or somebody. I need someone's picture. Yeah. Oh, there's black lilies in the background. I know in Japan, they have lilies, but they're like spider lilies. So if someone was to, like, decorate their gravesite with, like, black lilies and red lilies, that will, like, the red lilies will, like, you know, take part as the spider lilies. That would be sweet. Look at Coco. She's a coconut rabbit. She's so cute. Alright, so that's the end of this article. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys Do you guys have graveyards at your island? I sure don't. That's a nice statue though. It goes with the theme. That's a nice touch.